Hello again. Hello. Well, the fog lifted. We got down into Pickering, stopped for some fuel. We've just had a little swap of bikes. Pete's had a go on the Explorer and I've had a go on his little F700 GS. The emphasis on little. It's actually a nice bike, and it pulls quite well. It's an 800cc engine in them anyway, just detuned a bit I think from what is their F800 GS, but it is quite small for me. I think I'd probably get used to it over time, but the seating position, it just tucks my feet up a little bit further than I'm used to, and I think long distance journeys on something like that would probably be a little bit too uncomfortable for me. So I'm glad to get back on the Explorer. I suppose I never updated things after my little trip to Harley the other day and talking about swapping to a Scrambler. I'm not, is the answer. I'm keeping the Explorer. The deal wasn't really what I would have been after. I think it was too soon really to be looking at chopping in. And aside from that, I think I've always said I don't dislike the Explorer. It will never be the bike that the Scrambler was to me, but I think that it just does so many other things so well that I'd be a fool to go back to just having a Scrambler for sunny days now. It really limit what I can do on the Scrambler. I could put a rack on it and for some luggage, but then you're spoiling the looks a little bit. It's certainly not going to be as stable as this and pull as well as this with luggage on. So the decision was made really. It's going to be the Explorer for the next 2 years, and I'm lucky I've got such a good bike to do what I want to do on. You know, go off touring, do some sunny Sunday rides, some little blasts out and about, and it'll do that really well. We're just coming back up to Sutton Bank now, which we're going to be going down. So I'm stuck behind a truck at the minute, and it looks like we're probably not going to get past him before we hit the bank. It's a bit of a shame. Not that we're going to go speeding down here. But they do have to go a lot slower when they hit the sort of hairpin bends and stuff. Pete's got stuck behind him, unfortunately. First corner. We'll just roll down here and we'll listen to the pop 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 in. One thing I like about this triple, it does, I don't mind the popping actually. A lot of people don't like it. They used to talk about it on the Scrambler page on Facebook. How do we stop the popping? Why would he want to? It's part of the bike. That's its character. My opinion. Right, I better slow down now because Pete's got stuck, I think. So that was Sutton Bank anyway. Big old hill. It's worth coming up actually. And stopping at the top. Some nice walks up there and some lovely views from the top. There's a parking area. Just gorgeous countryside. So we're off back now. We're heading towards Thisk. We're going to stop off in Thisk for some supplies. Oh, last night in Masham. Be packing up in the morning and heading back down to Norfolk. He's with us again. It's good news. Sutton under Whitestone Cliff. It didn't look very white to me, but probably did once. So anyway, how long have we been going? Can't quite see because it's sunny. Sun's in my eyes. About 9 minutes. So I'll probably turn you off. That'll be it for today. I'll do a very short one tomorrow on the route back down, and then start compiling stuff. I'll probably do 2 or 3 parts when I do these videos on the YouTubes. It'll make it easier for uploading. It'll make it easier for me editing as well, I think. So that's day 3 anyway. We'll switch it off and I'll see you again tomorrow.